Welcome to Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will start this game off with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pittman. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Farrell. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Farrell. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Rides to back and leaves it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. The give is to Williams. Quick spin on the run. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Seminoles. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Stone. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The RPO, it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McCoy. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Knowles will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Slithers into space. Goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by 13 to Missouri. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. The give is to Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Webster. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Seminoles are flying down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Stone. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target over the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Northwestern! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The give is to Williams. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. The play action fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Motion from the back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Hauls it in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To throw, it's Stone. Unloads it left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Northwestern right back to the line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. The quick out. And they get him down. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Stone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Northwestern will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's White. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air, it's Castellanos. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On third down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling, holding on to the football, you've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Missouri. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run the counter. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
To the air, it's Stone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Northwestern. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. And they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Pulls it in. It's Blackwell. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Northwestern, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some speed. space.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Give to the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man. It's Farrell.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The short hands, it's Farrell. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal touchdown. Off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Might be looking to run. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, on a play, it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
41, Northwestern, 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stone. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's McCoy. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Bears the pressure. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space. An opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Now set up in the red zone.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw it. He's got the back in the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
Northwestern.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Second down.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's McCoy. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab on the left. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Using the quick game. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Albright. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. They'll move the tight end. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that is another first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. It'll be third and long.
Brings up third down.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Rushes on him. They're working that left side. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. An 84-yard drive there. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.